What's up, YouTube? Today, we will be going over Ren's best skill tree. I got done streaming for 11 hours in total today, and I have a pretty good idea of what my skill tree is gonna be like up until I'm level 85. So if you found this video useful, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, let me know what you think about my skill tree, and let's get right into the video. So I use Flash of Light first because this is a really good skill early on in the levels, and it's still good for higher level of dungeons. And after that, I would recommend going Final Flash of Light because this is an insane skill. It can one-shot bosses at a lower level. It can do amazing damage at a high level, around 2 to 3 bars maybe. For my second job, I would highly recommend you guys going to the dark side because my whole 11-hour stream, nobody used light side because no one wants to play support. So yeah, dark side for DPS, and no one likes to use the fan for light anyways. For dark, you get the melee damage. So I use Desperate Force because at third job, I believe you can unlock the upgraded version of this where you can go left and right with the flames. Then I would use Wailing Gust because this is also decent, just like Final Flash of Light, except this is like a mini black space a little bit. That's the best I can explain it. Going to Dirt Job, I don't use any skills here, but if you want to Bleed Infect, then go ahead and use this over Flash of Light, the weapon enchantment. Bloody Wall and Wind Wings are basically memes to me. Bloody Wall would be good for Tower Disappearance for blocking the ice, but this isn't a tutorial in that dungeon. But I haven't made a tutorial on it, so you can check that video out if you want on my channel. Finally, I don't use anything for fourth job. I would try Heaven's Light. I'll probably put that over Wailing Gust just to see what it looks like, but for my final skill, I use my transformation. I know a lot of people I've heard said the transformation sucks, but I mean, it's something new, I guess. And then once I unlock the Infinite Light source, I'll probably see what's that all about and see if it's good, and just take out like Flash of Light. I would recommend using Fourth Bar because I heard a lot of people saying it wasn't good for dungeons, and I've seen it in dungeons. It didn't look insane. Might be good for Burka Slayer, but definitely not for dungeons. So I use Transformation Passive Type 1 because HP regenerates increase while in the transformation state over upon killing an enemy, small amount of HP is recovered in the transformation state. Basically, I'm doing nothing and it increases by itself. Next, I'll probably go with the Absorb MP for successful landing on enemies with regular combo attacks. We all love MP recoveries and all that, so let's go with that over the HP. We can just bring pots for that. Next, I would use the Emit a Dark Aura, which draws in enemies in front because I like my monsters to be in front of me when I attack them, and it doesn't sound very appealing to me when the monsters are just slowed down. It's like, that doesn't sound cool at all. This sounds lame. Rise Attack 1 I use. Produce a shockwave and lift up the enemies around on a hit will receive confusion effect. I have this over the type 2 because I don't like the cursed attribute because I don't like my monsters flying up to heaven and waiting for 5 minutes to just float back down. Okay, 5 seconds. I'm being over exaggerating, but oh well. You know what I mean. Push enemies away to paralyze targets on the hit for a brief moment. I would use this over the parry. You parry the enemy's attack, reflect, and damage. Basically, I've seen this with Zero. Reflect on this game isn't that good. It doesn't do that much. If you're a PvP player, then yeah, I would recommend using this skill, but this isn't a PvP guide, so this skill was the first one. Finally, I would use the basic transformation stat increase because I'd like to have my transformations a little bit more stronger. If you do like the basic damage, they go with the duration extension, but Personally, I would like to have the best out of my transformation, so I would go with this. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this skill tree guide. Make sure you guys like the video, like I said before, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys when I live stream later. Peace.